Welcome to the Jaguar Podcast, a show where we discuss all things related to Duval County's finest NFL football team, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Move 42, set, fight!
Duval, baby!
Hey everybody, it's Andrew and welcome to episode 132 of the Jaguar Podcast. In this episode, I will be doing a pregame analysis of the matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. So let's get into it. What's going to happen in this game? I think it'll be interesting. I think a lot of the game will rest on whether the Jags can get pressure on Joe Burrow. Jacksonville Jaguars pass rush has been terrible. We really haven't been able to do much. So I'd like to see more out of Josh Allen. I'd like to see more out of K'Lavon Chasen and DeJuan Smoot. Because if we can't get pressure on Burrow, he's just going to destroy us in the passing game. So that'll be crucial. And seems like we've been pretty decent against the run for our defense. So I think if we can just, minimize that and try to also focus on stopping their passing attack, this game could be competitive. It could be close. I think another thing that'll be crucial, and I kind of failed to mention in my game recap, is that we did not have DJ Chark against the Dolphins. He will be likely playing in this game. So I think that's going to really add to our offense and really help us against Cincinnati. I think we have to offensively, we have to utilize James Robinson. We got to tire out this defense. We got to pound the football because we have to mix it up. We got to take the pressure off Gardner Minshew. We can't have him, trying to win the game for us by himself. It's not going to work. And, we got to make extra points. Got to play better on special teams. Hopefully we can find a kicker that can, help us out. I said in my previous episode, let's just get Logan Cook in there and have him kick the extra points or even try to kick the field goals. I mean, he's a good kicker. I'm sure he can pull it off. Just have like Jake Luton hold and have Logan Cook kick for us because we need to do something. We can't be missing extra points. This is ridiculous. It's just unacceptable. We can't be giving up points like that. Our wide receivers have to get open. They have to catch the ball. Chris Conley has got to play better in this game. 2 huge drops in that game against the Dolphins, and that really cost us. So Chris Conley has to have a better game. Our defense has to cover their wideouts. We got to lock them up. C.J. Henderson has to have a better game. Trey Herndon has to have a better game. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. We got to have better play calling. Jay Gruden's got to mix it up more. Let's utilize Laviska Shenault. This guy's a beast. Let's get him, running the ball as well, mixing it up. And I think it could be a competitive game. I think it really just all depends on the defense, how Jacksonville defenses, how they play, if they decide to show up or, take a game off like they did against the Dolphins. But I think that's it. I mean, I think if the Jacksonville defense doesn't show up early in this game, it's going to be a mess. Burrow's just going to light us up. So if we win the toss, I would definitely not defer. There's been a lot of talk on that on Twitter. Fans are just saying, Jacksonville, do not ever defer anymore because when we do that, our defense gives up a score early and the tempo of the game changes. So not in our favor, I might add. And Jacksonville has to play aggressive. We have to score early. We have to change the tempo of the game in our favor, especially in this matchup, or we're just going to get we're going to get destroyed. But that's pretty much my thoughts on this matchup. It's tough because I'm kind of demoralized after that game against the Dolphins, a team which I think we could have beaten if we showed up, but we didn't. So hopefully we show up against the Bengals. I honestly probably think the Jacksonville Jaguars lose this game by a touchdown. But if the Jags show up, if the defense shows up, this game could be another nail biter. I hope I'm wrong, but it's just that's just the way I kind of see it with the pattern from the Jaguars. But let me know how you feel about this matchup. Leave me a comment on the YouTube video or podcast episode. Subscribe to the channel. Show your boy some love and support. I'll keep trying to roll out more content a little bit more frequently. I'll be having some announcements too in regards to some live streaming I'm going to do of the games. More to come on that. Stop by Apple Podcast. Leave me a written review. I did post I pinned a tweet on my Twitter feed, and if you come by Apple Podcast and then you're the first to leave a written review, I will send you an official Jaguar Podcast t-shirt or a face cover of your choice. Just let me know after you do it. Send me a direct message via Twitter, and I will get your address and send you some merch, because I always appreciate the feedback. It helps me when I put together these episodes. So subscribe to the channel again. Show your boy some love. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Go Jags. I'm going to see you next time.
Let me get that. JYD coming up with the big sack. Quarterbacks beware, we on the prowl. Game day night, you could hear it in our growl. Intimidation on to keep their hearts racing. Eating other teams live on TV front of the nation. Spectacular defensive scheme.
This episode is available on the Jaguar Podcast YouTube channel. So if you stop by, make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Also, these episodes are available on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and other major podcast distributors as well. So if you don't mind, please leave me a review and some feedback. I'd really appreciate that. If you'd like to connect with me on social media, my Twitter handle is @JagwarPodcast. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. This is Andrew signing off. Cheers.